Sue, bring your camera down some more.
We are live, guys. Hey.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hey guys, welcome to Straight Talk with the Phoenix
Yes.
Jewels.
Super
Yes.
excited. Hey, everybody. Welcome on in. Ladies, episode 55. Like, I
We're
get
getting
excited
up
when I say that
there.
every day.
We are
I say
getting
this
up
every
there.
week. I get super excited every time we go up more and more. So, episode 55, this is a really, really good one. So, welcome in, guys. You're tuned into Straight Talk with the Phoenix Jewels. And the topic today is ladies, can you be with a man who does not want to have sex all the time? Hmm. I don't want to sound biased, but we're going to get on into this. My name is Tiffany, and I'm a jewel. Let's go, ladies. Hey, ladies.
Hey. Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey.
Hey sis.
Hey, Kissy girl. I'm sorry, I'm laughing at Isaiah's comment.
Right.
Hi, everybody. I'm Tiffany Nicole.
Hey sis. Isaiah's hilarious. I just want to say that.
Hey sisters, happy Friday, Junior. It's your girl Sue, and I am a Jill baby. Welcome,
Hey,
everyone.
Hey guys, it's your girl Diva Drea. How you doing? Welcome. Happy Thursday.
Hey, Diva Treya.
Hey.
Sis.
As you guys know, we are the Phoenix Jewels. We are 5 indispensable educated women representing beauty, power, class, strength, and intelligence. We are sisters first, but of course, the best part is that we're business partners. Oh, I love it. All right, let's get into today's topic, ladies. Let's get moving right on into
Yes.
it.
Okay, so ladies, I
Let's
just want
dive
to know,
in.
can you be with a man who does not want to have sex all the time? I'm throwing it. Let's go. I'm throwing it to you, Drea. Let's go.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
No, because I really want my man to want me. Just like, I mean, he's gonna have his times when he wants me. He ready to jump on in. I mean, it's a way of expressing our love for each other. Why don't you want to have it all the time? Like, I want it just as much as you do. Let's get moving. Like,
Right.
why not? I don't understand why he wouldn't want to. Like, you can get obliged sometimes. You might be a little tired. Okay, all right. But you should be ready to go, because I want you. I want you. So if I want you to want me. And so that's gonna be it's gonna be a joy kill for me. Like if I gotta, I'm trying to get you, going, and then you trying to turn me down, that's a dub for me. That's a no.
That's a song. What song is that? When they be like, I
What's that?
want you, and I want you to want me.
Exactly. Thank you. That song, I must have written that song. Because
Right.
yeah. No, because no, I really do. Like, I really want that person to want me. It just makes it that much better. If I have to like coax you into it, then what's the point? What is the point? There is no point to it. Then we might as not well be together. That means that your sex drive doesn't match mine, and we probably need to find other partners.
So, with that being said, so sex is a big part of your relationship. It's a big part of a relationship for you. That would be a deal breaker for you. Since you just said you have to find different partners if your sex drive is different, you don't think it's nothing you can do?
I mean, I'm not saying there's nothing I can do. We can definitely try to work it out. But I mean, if I've done all I can do and exhausted everything, and then that's it, then I'm gonna have to end it, because that means I'm not being satisfied completely. It's not all about me either. It's a give and take. It's I want to be there for him too and be able to give to him. But if I'm always ready when you're ready, and now that I want it, you're like, nah, babe, whatever the case is, then that's a problem for me.
Heard you, sis.
Yeah, that's a problem for me. Well, I'm gonna toss it to
All the
Sue.
time.
What'd you say?
What is all the time? Like,
I mean, I feel like that's a conversation for us to have. If that's every day, twice a day, you
but
know.
that's what it boils down to me. I wasn't necessarily asking you that question, but it's like, ladies could be women who don't want to have sex all the time. So you have to find someone all the time, because all the time could be they don't want to have sex every day, or maybe they don't want to have sex multiple times a day. It depends on where you're at. So for
Right.
me, my answer to that would be, sex drive. Like,
You breaking up, sis.
if
Yeah, you're breaking up, sis.
Okay, so I'm not talking. This is gonna be me the whole time.
Oh,
She
God.
did. She asked about the sex drive though.
Yes.
Right.
Ask about.
I mean, like you said, Kesey, like it's all about what is all the time, and I completely agree with you on that, right? But that would be something that we would have discussed, at some point in time in the relationship, so he would know what it is that every all the time is for us, and if he's not meeting those standards, and I'm still trying other ways to resolve it, then it's going to be a problem for me. I'm
Right.
not going to be happy because I'm not going to be fulfilled, and then there's no point in me staying in the relationship because then I'm going to start looking outside of the relationship. And before I do that, I'd rather just end it and move on.
Oh, I see Raiders in the building, guys. Look at the
Hey,
comments. These are Raiders.
first of
Thank you,
all,
Danny.
thank you, Twitch and
Oh,
Danny.
thank you,
Thank
Twitch.
you,
The
thank
Papa's on
you.
Twitch. Oh,
Yes,
look
thank
at
you to
that.
all
How
these
you
new followers. This is
doing?
amazing.
Shout out to
Shout out to Danny
DJ Danny
D.
D.
Yes,
Yes.
Danny,
Shout
you
out.
did it. We appreciate you. We love you. Listen, you're
Yes.
everything. You are
Cause
Shout
y'all
everything.
out
going
to
in on
Danny.
Twitch.
How y'all
Yeah.
doing over there? Welcome in. Hi, Grace. I see you, Grace. How you doing? They came on
Yes,
in. They came in
Grace.
strong. Well, welcome in, guys. This is our podcast. We are the Phoenix Jewels. Y'all see me on with Danny D all the time. So I'm Tiff the model to everyone on there who doesn't know. Welcome in,
Yes.
guys. We're talking about we're talking to the ladies. We're asking them, would they be able to be with a man who does not want to have sex all the time? So that's the topic of the night, okay?
Ooh.
And we're going to get into it. So y'all feel free to chime on in, okay? And just know this isn't your average podcast, okay? So I hope y'all ready. Strap on in, all right?
Strap
Okay,
on
Strap
in.
on.
right. Strap on in. So go ahead,
Strap
Sue.
on.
She put to you. How you feel about this topic?
Ooh.
I mean, you know, what I want to say no, right? Because that's my favorite thing to say. But I don't know. I don't know because I kind of feel I feel torn, because it's like what is not all the time, like it. You really got to find out what your partner all the time is, because their all the time can be once a week,
Right.
once a day, twice a day, 3 times a day. Like you don't know. I don't know. So you got to kind of figure out what
Yeah.
your partner all the time is, right? I think, couples or your significant other or whoever you smashing, y'all should have like a bare minimum requirement. It should be a thing where, listen, I at least need 3 times a week. Like, I don't care how busy we get with work. I don't care how busy we get with the kids. I don't care how busy we get with whatever. But my bare minimum is 3 times a week. Like, whatever your bare minimum is, that's like, that deal needs to be sealed before anything,
Fine.
And if once y'all set that requirement for each other, because sometimes it's just like life is unrealistic to really keep up with your sex life, because life happens. You have kids, you marry, you gotta cook, you gotta clean, life just happens, right?
Yep.
So, but if you're not meeting that bare minimum requirement that you guys discussed prior, then I see that to be a problem, right? Now, if you bring it to your partner's attention and you like, listen, I know we said 3 times a week, but it's looking like once a month around here, so what we doing? You know what I mean? And then if after you tell your partner, they not still trying to shift or accommodate you or make time for you, then that's the problem. You know what I mean? But I think there should be a bare requirement to see what you're going to do. I mean, me personally, I would be highly upset, like angry, like, because I feel like, what we doing though? Like, I'm gonna need you to touch me, feel on me, like we need to be in the moment, and we need to get it in, like,
Period.
more than less. So
Period.
for me,
High five,
that's a
Sue. High
hard
five.
no. That's a hard no for me. Like, anybody got time for that?
No.
Because now we could be single or roommates. Like, we're not doing that.
Listen, Sue, I don't even want him as a roommate. Okay, let's not even bother.
You don't want him as a roommate either?
Nah.
Oh, heard you, sis. Well, for me, it's a big no for me as well, because I'm a very sexual creature, okay? If anybody didn't
Shut
know,
up.
all right, let me tell you here.
What?
Who you telling?
Listen, again, I don't feel like sex is everything. Don't get me
No,
wrong.
it's
But
not.
of course, that's one of the ways I like to show my affection to my partner, right? That's one of the ways, I like to show my love. And it's like if I'm in the mood, I'm attracted to you, you're attracted to me. What's the problem? Like I'm really gonna ask you what's the problem? Like, because I want it. And when I want it. And I feel like it should be reciprocated. Like we both should want each other just as much. So if he didn't want it as much as I did, and like you said, what's not enough or what's too much? I mean, I guess it's a conversation, because of course in the beginning it's all good. In the beginning, y'all hot for each other, it's all good, y'all going in, and then as time go on, life happens, work schedules, whatever. But if I have time to give it up, you gotta have time to give it to me. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be a problem for me. It'd be a big problem. Okay? So I'm throwing that on over to you, Tiff. How you feeling about that?
Well, you have to do the look. All right, let me pass this to you.
Throw that on over.
For me, I'm not gonna say I'm the opposite of y'all, but I'm kind of flexible because it's not something that I need all the time, but it's also not something that I run away from either. It's kind of like, I look forward to it, but if I don't get it, I'm not unhappy or dissatisfied.
Yeah.
So, and y'all already know like my history with it. And most of that could be because of the whole orgasm issue. That could be it. Because I don't, when you don't know what you're missing, it's kind of like, but I still crave that affection and that attention and that, that intimacy. I still crave that. But if he's on some, like, I don't want to touch you, all week, I think that's a problem. I feel like on many levels that like there's something deep there. You don't even want to touch me. Then there's the issue.
Right.
So yeah, that's how I feel about that. Oh, but Kesey, what's up, girl?
Well, being that I'm breaking up, I'm not sleeping on it because I don't know when I'm. So, yeah, definitely. I mean, you're not laying in my bed, not touching me for one night. Like that's just not going to happen. Otherwise, I could see myself. You know what I mean? So that doesn't work for me. So I definitely need someone with a high sex drive. I'm a very sexual person too, and when I'm into somebody, like you getting all of it all the time. Like you know what I mean? So therefore I need you to be giving it just like I'm giving it. And if that doesn't match, then
Isaiah going in. Idiot.
can't do it.
Yeah, it's okay to act sleep, Isaiah, but if she jump on, be ready. Be ready to go. Okay, that's all.
Comment. We take it over here too. We don't
Right.
we'll just wait for you. We take it over here too.
Thank you.
Right.
Yeah,
We do.
Right. He took what he needed to take some time. We do.
We do take it.
It's don't get me wrong. It's tough, just because I said I need it, and it's not that I need it. Like, come on, I'm not gonna die without it. But just because I
No.
want it, don't mean I have to have it. If he has a headache or if he don't want to tonight, it's okay. I'm okay. There are nights when if he don't want it, it's fine. But like Tiffany Nicole said, a week went by, 2 weeks went by. There's no intimacy, no touching, no caressing, no nothing. It's like nothing you can do. You slide by and he ain't even try to touch it or look at it or nothing. It's like, what's going on here? We need to have a talk. Come step into my office. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Like,
a huge problem for me.
that's a problem. Yeah,
Huge.
that's a problem.
Huge. Loving it, because sometimes it's not all about just sex. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it's about love, affection, about just attention. You know what I mean? Like you want to feel wanted by your partner, and that goes both ways, man and woman. Men want to feel wanted too. Like you ain't see a man all day, and then when he lay down next to you, not all on him, on top of him, about to get on top and go to work. Like what we doing? Like show affection, be in love, being like, let's get it popping. Like what we doing? So the fact that if that stops, that raises one to think like, for this amount of time, for this duration of our relationship, you've been on me, I've been on you. So now, July 5th at 2:30 a.m., you just gonna decide to stop touching me? Like the fuck? Like we're not doing that. And if we get there, I need to know why. Now I need to know why. Now I'm suspicious. What's going on here? We gotta have a real conversation. That's a conversation to have. Like, I'm tapping you on your shoulder the next morning, like, what we doing? What
What we
happened? Did I
doing?
miss something? You know what I mean?
Come on
Like,
now.
is there a lack of communication? Like, what's going on? Because I know your sex drive. If you're my significant other, I know your sex drive. So if your sex drive is not the same with me, then you doing it with somebody else? Like, what we doing? So that you raise questions when you start to when you're off schedule. When you're
Yep.
off schedule, you off your routine, that raises up questions like, what are we doing? So yeah, for sure, that's a problem. Like attention, affection, routine, it needs to be all laid out and mapped out, because if not, we got a huge problem.
Yeah.
I need reasons, I need explanations, I need to know.
I feel like it can be a number of things,
It
but the
could
guy
be.
just have to be honest. You know, if it's, are you not attracted to me anymore? You know, is it that I gained too much weight? Did I lose too much
Ooh.
weight? Like, is his sex drive off because he gained too much? Like, you know
Those
what I
are
mean?
sensitive topics. Yes.
It's definitely sensitive topics, but it's something you're gonna question it if it just changes, like you said. Like you said,
Yeah.
July 5th at 2:35 p.m. You just stopped touching me. Like, what happened? You know, you gonna want to know.
Right.
You definitely gonna want to know.
I ain't with
So,
it.
yeah.
That situation where everything changed. Like,
But I mean, so
Rob,
the thing
so-
is, like, what would you do? Is that a deal breaker for any one of you ladies? Is that a deal breaker? Do you up and leave? Do you talk about it? Like,
No,
what are you doing in that
I'm
relationship?
definitely talking. I'm bringing it to your attention for sure, hands down. And like I said before, if I have exhausted all of my options, then it's time for me to go, because at least I'm trying, you know? I'm trying to find out what the root of the problem is. You know, why is it that you're no longer, you know, lusting after me or desiring me? Why is it? Why? And if I can't get that answer, then it's best that we just part ways, because I'm gonna keep trying and throw myself at you, which I shouldn't have to throw myself at my partner like that. Like, come on, we've been in this for, you know, however long we've been together. So at
Yeah.
this point, you know, it's exhausting, because whatever we had seems to have gone. So now
Like,
I'ma
I
have to
couldn't even
leave.
imagine
I'ma have
my
to
man
leave.
not all
I'ma
up
have
on
to
me.
leave,
Like,
because it doesn't
that's crazy to
make
even
any
think about.
it doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. So it's either somebody else is getting that attention or something's going on with you. And if you're not going to tell me and be clear, then why am I here still? Because
Yeah.
I'm not being satisfied. You know, I'm not
So
being
that is a deal
satisfied.
breaker for you, sis.
It definitely is going. Yeah,
It's going to turn into that, right?
yeah. It's going to turn into a deal breaker
Yeah.
after, because I've exhausted everything. You know what I mean? I feel like
You
I like
exhausted
to. I
every
like.
option.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely, because that's the type of person I am, where I'll try to work it out with you, like find out what's going on, what's wrong, what's happening. But if you're not gonna be honest, then all right, I don't need to stay. I need to go, because there's somebody out there that needs this loving.
Oh, no, yeah. Somebody
You
always
ain't
out
never
there
lied.
bored. So, like, let's be clear. Like, you either go, what we doing? But that's good that you said that, though, because it's like, literally, you are going to exhaust, you know, you're going to try to do every option. But at the same time, if it's not working, and for some, they may not be ready to leave. So then that brings on cheating. You know what I mean? Like, for you, in your situation, you know, generally speaking, you would give him a choice or have a conversation, but then you will ultimately leave. Some people stay in a relationship because of marriage reasons or whatever, and they stay, but they end up cheating because the
Yeah.
partner is not satisfying them the way how they used to, or not giving enough attention as much as they used to. And they tried talking, they tried therapy, they tried doing everything, but it didn't work. So now they out here cheating and lying to each other, but still in a relationship because of that, you know?
Yeah.
So
And I
that's
mean,
good that you would just up and leave. I would
yeah, I mean,
leave too.
because my
Yeah.
thing is this. I mean, you tried, right? You're trying. You're making the effort to find out what it is. You're trying to make it work. You're trying to get back that spark. So then, like, what else am I supposed to do if I'm trying everything and it's still not happening? Do I stay and continue to be unhappy now? Because now I'm definitely gonna be looking outside the relationship. And why do that? Why put you through heartache and myself?
Yeah.
It's best to just move on. We're gonna have to part ways, unless he's gonna try to, you know, be honest and try to make the effort. But it shouldn't even be. It should be effortless. Should be
That's a fact.
effortless. Shouldn't be
Yeah.
even be an effort. Should be effortless.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think like sometimes like in this situation, I think like men and women, they handle it two different ways. Like I feel like from my experience with guys, like some of my male friends, like when they was in that situation, they just they didn't even converse. They just started cheating. Like she not giving up the way how I wanted her to give it up no more. So I moved on. You know what I mean? It's like, well, damn. Are you gonna at least have a conversation? Whereas women that I know, they had a conversation with their partner, like, okay, this is not happening X, Y, Z, and then they started cheating after it wasn't getting it. But at least they had the conversation first.
Yeah.
But I feel like sometimes men can handle it a little bit more differently. They don't really come out and tell you what's going on. They just feel like, okay, she's off course, she's off a schedule, she's off routine, something happened and she's doing it somewhere else. I'm gonna go ahead and do my thing.
Instead of communicating.
I mean, fellas, let me know if I'm wrong in the comments, because I could be wrong. But the guys that I came across, or some of my male friends, that's how they handle it. But I've noticed guys do that opposed to women. They'll talk about it first.
Some just need to more wood for the fire. Be honest with yourself and your partner.
Hey, Mano.
Hey, Mano.
What up, Mano?
Mano ain't lying. It's true. Some do need more wood for the fire, but that's, again, it's still a conversation, right?
Right. I mean, relationships, period, is we've all said it. Is a conversation. Everything should be a conversation that you are trying to achieve in your relationship. If you're not happy, what makes you happy? What turns you on? What doesn't turn you on? All those things are conversations that need to be had. I mean, yeah, for a healthy relationship, because at least now all the lines, there's no blurred lines. Everything is clear, crystal clear.
Well, how this topic even came about is I saw a clip on Instagram. I think that one of you shared, and I actually looked it up, and it was a therapy session between a couple, and it seems like it was more to it than just him not giving it to her, because she was asking like, "Why are you not fucking me? Why are we not having sex?" And it seems deeper, like her weight gain, probably play a part in that, but he didn't. He said it without saying it, and it's just like, damn. Why would somebody have to go through therapy sessions to find out it's because of my weight why we ain't having sex? And then on TV at that. Like, I would be so pissed. You know what I'm saying? I would be so pissed. But
yeah.
Well, this reminds me of a situation, so I need to drop a jewel.
Oh, drop a jewel. All right, so for all the ratings in the building, all the new followers, all the new viewers, when one of us have a jewel to drop, that means something juicy and spicy one of us is going to share about something about ourselves. So we need you to drop the jewel emoji.
Or someone else.
Or someone else.
Right.
Just share something about ourselves or someone else. Or just a juicy topic. A juicy little something. We're going to drop a little juice. Put a jewel emoji in the comments. So if you want to hear this jewel, I need you to drop jewels in the comments, guys. Let's go. Let me get some jewels in the comments. Let's go, guys.
Yes. Jewels in the comments.
Jewels in the comments, guys. Let's go. All right, what's been say? Devil's advocate. We all know women's sex drive changes after a certain time, especially after giving birth. If there's not enough sex, does he have the right to go and leave? Hell to the no. That's a conversation.
Good question. But I feel like let's get back to that.
All right, we're gonna be back
to that question. I like that question.
We're gonna get into that one.
Yes.
Let me see some more jewels in the comment. Thank you. Thanks, Max. Spencer dropped some jewels. Come on, let's see jewels in the comments, guys. Throw some jewels in the comments.
Hey, Max.
Let's go.
Yes, lovable Queenie.
Thank lovable Queenie. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, lovable Queenie.
Yes,
thank you, Spencer.
Yes to the jewels. Let's go, guys.
Thank you,
in the comments.
We take that, Robin. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Robin.
When you gotta cheat to get what you need, it's time to leave, Mano said.
Oh, well then.
I mean.
Okay, so speaking of all of this, okay, so I have a very, very close friend, and she knows that I cannot stand her relationship. And she's been with this guy for a very long time. Like, I've known him since we were teens. I mean, I'm like a teen now still. But,
Of course you are.
Now.
We all are.
Right. So yes, he is such a dog. And my friend, she's not like the, I guess the typical like Instagram chick, Instagram model and all of that, right? But she went and she did some alterations to her body a little bit. She didn't do like the big butt or anything, but she got her stomach down. She's working on some other things. and he's now abusive towards her, and he's like physically abusive
Oh,
now.
wow.
So physically abusive that he's altering how she looks in her face. This is how bad it is, right? And the kicker is that he is cheating with, she knows half the people he cheats with. She'll drive to the hotel, wait for him outside. Like
What?
she knows she knows that he's doing bad. He's not sleeping with her. You know, he's sleeping with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So she's doing all this to try and look better for him and try to do things for him, and knowing that he's not into you. He doesn't want you. He's disrespecting you. Like all this stuff. And she's still hanging in there, still sticking around. And
Wow.
I can't say anything, you know, but she knows that I hate it. And he had a couple of kids on her, had another one just a few months ago. I had another one a few years back, and another one a few years before that. Like, I'm just like, when does the cycle end? You know what I'm saying? So I just said all that to say it, like it was related, you know, like how far do you go to, like, you know that this man doesn't want you. Obviously, he wouldn't be doing everything that he's doing, and he's disrespecting you to the umpteenth power. Why are you still in this situation?
Wow.
You know, like, she even participated in these sexual escapades. The girls would come over, and then she would participate, and she would be in it, and
Wow.
it was just a whole big mess. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do
Wow.
with it. Yeah. You know,
That's a lot. That was a
That right there just shows that, of course, you know, her self-esteem is low. You know, her self-worth is not
Very.
there.
very.
And she loves him, so she thinks, and she's scared to leave, thinking that she's not going to find better. You know what I mean? So if she had more self-worth, she wouldn't be there. So she's hoping and praying he would change. Maybe next time. And it's going to always be that way until she actually really knows better. And that's the crazy part. Like, there's nothing you really can do to help a person like that. They have to see it and want it for
Wow.
themselves.
Yeah, she's trying to get her butt done,
What?
trying to get all this done. Like, girl.
Meanwhile, he's abusing her too. This is so
problem that
sad.
she has with herself. This is going to continue. She's going to stay there. Clearly, she has issues with herself, and it has nothing to do with him. And that's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Oh, her. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a her thing. Yeah, for sure. And if he
Wow.
was to leave, she'll be distraught. Not knowing that
Yeah.
that'd be a blessing, but she wouldn't understand it until it happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, I hope he leaves or she leaves before it goes any further, that it can't be, you know, something happened that can't change,
That's
you know?
irreversible, right?
Yeah.
I know.
Yikes.
Wow. That was very, very
Girl.
heartbreaking.
I hear something new every week about what he did or who he slept with, or if he got somebody else pregnant, and it's just too much.
So she comes and tells you, like, so she knows all these babies he's having. He's not having any.
Yeah.
She has kids with him?
She does have one. She just had one almost 2 years ago, but they've been together for over a decade, and he had kids before they had kids, and they were still in a relationship.
And still having kids.
Yeah, still having kids, so they say.
Mm.
A friend like that. Like, I mean, I've had when they're telling me things they've gone through. I stopped being a listening ear because I feel like I'm also a part of the problem.
Enabling.
Release
Yep.
this on me. You need to get out of it. And I don't even listen anymore because that, like, I can't be your friend and hear this abuse, and it's okay. I'm not supposed to say nothing, do nothing. If I see what I'm supposed to speak, give him a hug.
Right. Exactly. And that's something that I wish that I was able to still, because y'all know me, like I'm blunt as it is. So I tell her how it is. She knows I don't like him, all that stuff. So it's three of us. We're like a trio, me, her, and my other friend. So she'll tell her, and then she will tell me. The other one will tell me. And I'm just like, why are you, like, why? Like, I don't even want to hear it. Like, you keep telling me, like, nothing's gonna change. You know, she was like, well, I know she's not gonna tell you because she know what you're gonna say. Well, why are you telling me?
I mean, I've been in a situation where, you know, I've lost a friend because I wasn't there. I'm not going to enable you. I'm not going to be the enabler. You know, I see the abuse. I don't like it. I don't want to see it. Like, you can't force me. If you want to stay in that situation, you know how I feel about it. You want to stay in that situation, I'm going to be over here. So when you really need me, I'll be over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that whole situation flipped on me to be not a good friend because I was never there. I don't know what she expected me to do. I guess I was supposed to like hand her over while he beat her up or something, or hand her over while he treat her bad. Like I'm not gonna do that. Like I'm not that type of
Yeah.
friend. I'm not a yes man, you know. So
Yeah,
I
I had
agree.
a friend like that too that we were very we're still cool, but I mean like very her husband, it was her husband that was like she bought a little itty bitty little thing and he was abusing her and they used this is like years ago and they used to come visit me here, but when he comes here he would be like, you know, like the best guy, you think he like the nicest guy ever, and it would annoy me, like it would just anger me to see how he behaved when I know what's happening. And so the last time she ever came here I was like, listen, I pulled her to the side and I was like, no disrespect, but moving forward he's not allowed in my house, you know. I'm like, I'm sorry, like he's not allowed in my house because it was too much for me. I just couldn't take it, you know. It was breaking my heart, like I know it's your husband, but like I can't deal with his abuse, you
right,
know, mentally,
it's not fair.
physically. And I'm like, and he's coming to my house and trying to put on this whole act and I just couldn't deal with it. So I mean, we're still friends, like I said, we're still friends, but I had to I was happy with my decision. I knew it was gonna kind of like sever things with us a little bit and not have us as close, but I was completely fine with that because I knew I couldn't put up this front. And then you're entering my home, like it's too much. You can come, but he can't. I had to, yeah, I had to regulate that. Mm-mm.
That is just so disturbing. Like
Yeah,
to hear that a person allows themselves to be abused over and over and over and over again. And it's not just like physical abuse, that's mental, that's verbal, that's emotional. That's like every kind of abuse
Yeah.
there is from left and right. And you know, she's your friend is still just like, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. If I get this done, if I get that done, he's gonna stick around or be with me. And it's like, girl,
Desperate.
he has never been with you.
Right.
You
Right.
know,
Never.
he has never been with you. You never had a relationship with him. So it's a bit delusional. It's like he's never been with you at all. So mentally, you know, she's mind fucked. She's really mind
Oh
fucked. She's
yeah,
really,
hands down.
really mind fucked. He really mind fucked her. Whatever he says to her, because some people could really have you mentally more than anything else.
yeah.
Like the
That
words
but
that they
it,
tell you,
That's the kicker, though. That's the tough
that's
part.
what it is.
all of that is really, really where he has had mentally. Because it's to the point where she can't even let go if she wanted to. It sounds like, and that for me is crazy. And when someone can take control over your mind, y'all know how we manifest in the morning. The mind is everything, baby. That right there, the mind. Like once somebody could take control of your mind, even yourself, like is no limit to what can happen or what you can accomplish or achieve. So for someone else to have that mental capacity over you, that's dangerous.
It's
That's
very dangerous.
dangerous. So I really feel bad for her and hope she found her way
Yeah, I
out.
really
But
do too.
Yeah.
she's
I
gonna
really do
have to
too.
be the one to do that. And
Yeah.
and that abuse, whether it's mental, physical, emotional,
All the above.
all the above, whatever kind of abuse it is, that's a huge deal breaker for me. Like the moment I even feel like you could do you try to
I already know,
the moment I
sis.
start ducking and moving, I got to go. Like what we
Yes.
doing? You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like that is a huge deal breaker, and that should be a deal breaker for like men too, because men go through that shit too. Like sometimes
They
it's,
do.
for them, it's
Yeah.
not even like physical.
do.
Sometimes it's mental,
Yeah.
you know, or emotional. But
Oftentimes it is. Yeah.
it's just terrible. I feel bad for your friend, and I hope that she
Yes.
at some point gets to where she needs to be in life and move on.
Absolutely.
But only she
Yeah.
could do that, unfortunately.
That's true.
Yeah. They
She
have
just
to have
needs
their
some.
own
She needs
aha
that
moment,
support.
unfortunate, you know.
Yeah, it's true. She needs
Very
support and
disturbing.
healing. She needs support and healing, but it starts with her. You know.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. She has to really
Wow.
make that decision and really feel like, really know that she deserves more than she's getting. She's worth so much more, you know.
Right.
It's very
Well,
sad.
we got a lot of comments, y'all.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
do.
Yes. All right. So the comment that we see right now is from Isaiah. Hey, Isaiah.
Hi,
Isaiah.
It's tough to stay out of it when you care, but you have to let them come to that conclusion on their own and hope they get out of it before it's too late. Yes.
Yes, I
We
agree.
do agree. We do agree. Hi, Robin.
Hi, Robin.
Hi, Robin.
Butter baby.
Yes. Shout out to Butter
Butter
Baby.
baby.
Hello.
She got that good skincare, honey. Yes.
You got
Yes.
that good. Keep the
Yes.
skin nice and ooh, chop.
Hit her up,
It
guys.
really
Hit
works.
her
Like I
up,
use my
okay?
scrub today. I use my scrub today. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yes.
She said, I mean, you speak to her, but don't leave her. Abusers want them to be isolated so you can be there without being there. How? When she reaches out, be there for her. Tell her how beautiful she is. Give her compliments because he is beating her down in every sense of the word. And when you talk to her, start with prayer. That's great. Yes. It will strengthen her up in the time to leave.
I
Yes,
love that.
ma'am. Yes,
Thank you,
ma'am.
Robin. That was amazing
Yes.
advice.
I agree. I agree with
Yeah.
that. But what you do when she don't reach out, or you know, or she's not really hearing your positive words and positive speaking? Like, what do you do? Just keep doing it anyway, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Just keep going. Yeah.
And we got Lila. Hey, girl. Leah. Sorry, Leah.
Yeah.
Leah. Show. Hey.
Hey.
Hi.
She says, ladies and men, please stop staying around situations like this. If someone truly loves you, you won't have to guess.
Right.
Agreed. Agreed.
Say that
Shouldn't-
again for the ones
It
in the
should
back.
not
Say that
be a
again.
guessing
Write that
game.
again.
Period.
For the people in the back.
Should not be a guessing game.
All
That is
right,
so
let's get
good.
back to the topic, y'all. Let's bring it
Okay.
back up. Let's bring it back up.
Bring it back up. So, okay, the question was, it was Spence that we was
Yes.
on before you did your jewel. I think he said if
It was
you know-
Devil's Advocate.
yes, devil's advocate one. There it goes. He want to know if it's okay that the man should he get permission to go out and sleep with someone else if the woman is going through, I guess, postpartum depression or something after having a baby, her sex drive leaves. Is it okay for him to step out? And my answer is absolutely not.
No, sir.
Absolutely not. Like, you have to be there for your woman and support her because she's not going through. It's not just because she woke up and it's June 2nd, 2:00 at night. Like, she feel that way because she had your child. So if a guy is that insensitive that a woman changed, her sex drive changed because she bore your child, or he that sensitive because her body changed because she bore your child, like, you crazy. Like, you are absolutely out your mind to think that it's okay to go sleep with somebody else because she not giving it. Now, she's just not giving it just because she's not giving it. That's one thing, but not because she had a baby. That
Well,
one right
he
there is
said-
Yeah.
He said
That's the
does she
worst.
have the right? Does he have the right to leave? To leave?
Well,
the lead.
yeah.
Yeah.
He said, does he have the right to leave?
Yeah, but
No,
still,
he
I
does
say
not.
no.
He gotta hang in there because she just carried your child for 9 months
No.
and
Yeah.
delivered it, healthy
Really
baby. I mean, she's going through so much. Her hormones are all over the place.
Yeah.
You know, no, absolutely not. No, you do not. No,
And if
no,
that's
no, you
your
cannot leave.
opinion, go ahead and leave. We'll need you over here.
Right.
So we just
Yeah, that would be your first.
You're
And
so
that would be your
selfish to
first
think
and last
about
shower.
your wants
Okay,
and
'cause
your
ain't nobody got
needs
time for
and
that
having sex and not about the well-being of the mother of your child and your child.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I agree. Agreed.
Thank you.
Agreed.
Because what's more important here? You just going out to get some pussy, or the well-being of your baby, your baby and
Just
the
going out
wife?
looking for a hostage. Just go get it.
Apparently,
Say-
apparently that's not important.
He outside. He outside. Like, nah. hell, Spencer. Hell no. That's the answer.
So sing the song. So sing the song, girl.
Say no.
Oh, that's not the
Hell
case.
no.
Better no.
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 Hell to the no. Like,
Well,
what?
the answer to your question, if it was years later, a month later, a week later, the answer is no.
Exactly. Exactly.
The answer is no. Okay, then that's it, and
I'm
that's all.
talking about years later. No, it don't matter.
Doesn't matter. She still had her. The reason for her change, for her lack of attraction and desire to have sex on a regular basis with you is because she had a child. So her hormones are now off balance. So everybody's body is different. So it takes some time. It's going to take
Yeah.
you. Maybe it's taking her a little longer for her hormones to kind of balance themselves again. Just got to be patient, man. She can beat you off one time or two. What's something?
But
Okay.
Spencer is the same person that said earlier in the comments that, is no excuse for saying like enough is not enough. Basically, like you could have sex while you're cooking, you could have sex while you're cleaning, you could have sex while you're in the shower. All activities that
I
you
feel
do. that's
about cooking and cleaning.
So he basically saying like, listen here, I don't care if you're cleaning, if you're folding the clothes, washing the dishes, you on a conference call, you gonna get this dick though. We're about
Heard
to
you.
get in.
You gonna get
Okay,
this work.
listen, all right.
He clearly feels from in the comments that it can go down any place. So therefore, you shouldn't even have an excuse as to why you don't have
Wait.
time enough to do it. especially
He
if that's
said,
your
"Can
partner.
we vote?" So I can't. He going in the comments. Can we
He
vote?
just want to bust you wide open wherever you're at. Period. Let's go.
Can we vote? I can't. Why can't we vote?
Yo, I mean, I ain't mad at him, but my thing is, when you like that, you got to find your partner that can match that energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
It
it.
ain't nothing like it. Just find your partner that can match that energy, and you should know that before marriage. There's no way that you marry somebody and y'all not on the same sex drive. Things change, yes,
Yes.
but it shouldn't just change automatically like that. Like, you know, if it's not a health issue or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Also, he
Most
coming for
people
us
gotta
again.
make the effort. Even
He
if it
coming for
changes.
us. I
what?
don't know why Spencer coming for us today, but he trying it.
Whoop.
He said earlier we said that we would leave if that would be a deal breaker for us if the man was not providing sex.
Oh, so he didn't hear the first part of that.
After we've
trying everything,
exhausting all
counseling,
possibilities.
talking,
Right.
exhausting all options. That's what was said.
Exactly.
That was the full answer.
That's what
Right.
was said.
You can't
Like,
hear
don't
part the answer and then
Yeah.
jump in on just what you latching on to. No, you got to hear the whole reason. What we said was exhausting
Mhm.
all possibilities. Once that's exhausted, and
Then
I've
it's
tried, and the
possible.
person is not being forthcoming, and they're not
He
even making
said,
an
I've heard
effort,
everything.
then we leaving.
All right, heard you.
Then it's out the door. You know what I'm saying? After all
Right.
that. Then,
Well, the thing
Hitting it.
about it is the first thing is not to just get up and leave. You understand
Right.
what I'm saying? On either side, I don't think that should be the case. The man shouldn't get up and leave, and the woman shouldn't get up and leave. But at the same time, if you, like you said just now, Tiff, if you had that conversation or you tried everything, you exhausted every option, and it's still dry cry, then you got to go.
Dry
and
cry.
I get it because
Dry
you
cry.
Even
it's dry
tears.
cry. Now, if you had the conversation and things change, and now you still like you feel want to go, that's something different. Or if you have the conversation and you don't think things change at all, you still have the right to go because you exhausted every option. But if you are in a relationship, you should give it a chance. Now, if this is just your fuck buddy, then yeah, you could dip whenever you want to dip. You ain't gotta have no kind of conversation. You know what I mean? But if this is somebody that you building with your significant other, you should be trying to work it out before leaving. Because if not, then why are you here? Like when things get hard, you just picking up, packing the bags and leaving. You just walking on down the road. Like no, like work it out. That's a relationship, communication, figure it out, sacrifice, all that. And if that's not what you're willing to do, then why be in a relationship?
that is
At the end
true.
of the day.
Period.
That's what we had said. Okay, that's what I had.
Isaiah had a question.
Okay.
Hey Isaiah.
Hey, Isaiah.
He flipped it. He said, so what if he has an issue and his sex drive is going, will women stay?
I think we answered that. Right?
I thought we answered that.
I thought so too, but what you feel like we didn't touch on, Isaiah? What kind of
Right.
what answer you looking for? I don't know.
Because there's definitely ways, for if a man libido is gone to still please his woman, and they talk it out and figure it out. It's definitely ways, but I thought we talked about that though. It's more than just him losing his sex drive. If he just don't want to have sex, that was our issue, and we were saying,
It's
but
him
if
not
it's his
wanting to
sex
have
drive, something medical or whatever, you have to you'll figure it out and y'all work it out.
Yeah, you can. I mean,
I think you guys want to talk about it, but yeah, we would talk about it. Think the guy wouldn't want to talk about it? What he's saying? He think the guy wouldn't want to talk about it if he had a low sex drive or if he lost his libido? Is that what he's trying to say?
That's what it sounds like.
I don't know what he's trying to say, but I do know that in some cases, men do take the easy way out and do not. Well, the ones that I've come across take the easy way out and don't want to work through it. They rather just dip out and cheat. You know what I'm saying? That's what I had said earlier. But again, every situation is different. It's case by case. Some men will want to talk about it. Would that make a difference in their sex life or whatever? Probably not. Who knows? But it's worth a try, especially if you love or like that person. It's worth a try. It's all.
That is true.
that is true.
Yeah.
I mean, that is true. They say they will put you on notice, and and then if it don't change, they'll leave you. Yes, because it's a conversation though.
Oh
like
my
it's not just a pick up and go. I need Spencer to sit down.
Right. He really trying to rile up.
I need Spencer to sit down. He really going in. He gonna prove his point. Like Like
Yup.
listen here. Heard you, Spence.
Yeah, but I think we answered. We're answering him and Isaiah. At the end of the day, we're saying our final answer.
Right. Tell them, Sue.
The
Tell them,
final
Sue.
answer.
Tell them,
The
Sue.
final answer is like
Jeopardy.
you should have a conversation with that person if you are
Yeah.
in a relationship. You should. However, some people don't, and it is dick.
And it just depends on the person that
And
you're
depends
with.
on
You
the
have to
person.
know
It
your
is a
partner.
case by case situation. But like the example that he gave, if the person's pregnant or if they have postpartum, all that kind of stuff, and you're their significant other, you should be sticking by their side. I'm gonna stick by him. Like, wow.
That's it. That's him.
I'ma stick
by
beside him.
So like, stick
beside
by
him.
your partner
Mhm.
until y'all
I'm gonna
figure
stick
it
beside
out.
him.
You
Mhm.
know, I'm gonna stick beside him. And what happened? Like, what we doing? Like,
That's it.
you know, people go through stuff. People, and sometimes people go through stuff that's not related to sex, and they still stick by their partner. So that's a relationship for you.
Fact.
When it get hard, when it get tough, when it get good, when it get back, like you still gotta ride. You gotta ride out.
That's it. I got a fun fact for you guys though.
Ooh.
I love.
And let me tell you, this was on my mind. I was all the way on our trip to Grenada all week. That's where I was at. This week I was in
Okay.
I
Grenada,
saw
okay?
your story. Your story was lit.
Girl,
Oh, I wanted to
go
jump in your
there.
story and
So
go
this
back
is my
to Grenada,
fun fact.
girl.
And I think we used Grenada as a fun fact before, but it's a moment within our trip that I wanted to talk about.
Yeah, so many
Uh-huh.
moments. With
We
this
had
trip.
so many moments because we were there for 2 weeks. Remember when we went to the beach and we really was just going to just have a beach day? We went with the I forget the guy's name. Well, I can think of his name right now. The owner of the house.
Stuart?
No,
I
not
forget his
Stuart.
name. But we went to we just was
I
going
forgot
to
his
just
name.
a beach day because he had his own little like food truck that he was like, oh, I'm
Yes.
here and we go just have a beach day and we lay out on the beach. But we turned it into a whole party. Why was it a whole Jules party? Honestly, wherever we go, it's a party. Let's be clear, okay? It was a party. But that particular moment, because like I said, I was in my store, in my photos, and I was all the way in Grenada this week, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I remember this right here. I remember this right here. Like, take me back.
Yes.
Do you remember that time we was on the beach and we just
Of
had the
course.
music playing and we just was dancing and having so
And
much
dancing with the owner.
and dancing. Yup, just
We had
dancing.
a,
good
we did not
time.
want to leave the beach. Like,
Oh,
let's be
man.
clear. The beach was
Like-
beautiful. The music was playing. The food was good. Like, we did
The
not
weather
want to
was
leave. We had to
perfect.
go
Yeah.
back and
Ooh,
get
the weather
ready
was
for a
amazing.
party, but we didn't want to leave.
Like, take us back. Like, you know, like I just want to go back. Like, we had so much fun. Playing Mass we thought was going to be the highlight of it, but everything we did was so highlighted. We had so much fun on that trip. Like, I just want to go back.
Yeah, Grenada Carnival
can't.
was just different.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Grenada
Too much
Carnival.
fun. Non-stop.
Man,
No, that
like
is
this-
a good one.
We partied every day, all day for 2 weeks. I don't even know how we did it, but we did it.
2 weeks.
Girl, we were sleeping.
We were sleeping. We were sleeping at the parties. We were standing up, and I was looking at our videos too, and we were like, "This didn't have the videos." So I mean, we
Listen,
did it.
as long as we in the moment and we moving, that's it. We're there. We're there.
That's it. Oh man, I miss those times. I love you, ladies. Oh my gosh, all the memories, right?
Love you too.
Love
Like-
you.
Like
You
all
already
the memories,
know.
all the fun. Like I can't stand it. It just makes no sense. How I want to go back right now. Let's go. Let's work out like.
No, you have your
Yes.
story because you was just had on your story. You was like, "Take me back." Like
Take
you was
me
not
Right.
No, I was
Right.
really there. Like I don't think y'all understand. I was there. I was there by myself in my room, but I was there. I was
That's
there.
all that matters,
okay?
sis. Your mom was there. That's
Ah, yeah.
Right.
That's my fun fact. Like just our beautiful
That was
moments we had in Grenada. Like
Too many to count.
man. It's
Too
definitely
many to
Yeah.
count.
yes. All right, let's see.
it. We'll
What's-
be on
all right.
vacation soon.
Oh, Ace Man is on there. Like, how you doing, Ace
Ooh,
Man? Ace Man,
hey,
guy. How
Ace
you
Man.
doing?
Oh, hey, Ace Man.
Hola.
in the building.
Ace Man's in the building, guys.
Hello.
Uh-oh.
What you gotta
Uh-oh.
say today? Because I don't want no problems with you.
We don't want no smoke, Ace Man. Okay, we don't want no smoke. I just want
Are
to
you
know,
gonna be nice today?
are all you ladies in a certain relationship? If yes, what it says?
If we're all in a
Is
current
it
relationship.
50%, 100%, or what?
What kind of question is that?
Wait a minute, hold on. That's how you feeling? That's how you feeling?
That's
Heard you.
hilarious.
Yo, I'm on the floor right now. Good night.
No, that is
That's
a fact.
hilarious.
Well, I'm 100%.
Hold
I'm
on.
100% ready to act.
I have a question about that. Like, this could be another topic, but when men ask, who's the single one, do y'all just pick anybody that's just available? Like, y'all don't have a preference, like, she's the one that I want? Like,
Oh
what-
yeah, good question.
like,
Thank
Good
you, sis.
question.
Thank you, sis.
That's a good
You just,
question.
you just gonna take whatever's available? You think that makes us feel good? Just think about it.
I'm
'Cause it's-
still
'cause it's
laughing
not
from the
any, mini, money, mo over
75,
here.
100%. That took me.
Yeah.
Like this.
That's a really good question.
It's levels to this.
That is so true. And also, I don't think guys think about it when they act, if they are hollering and you say, oh, I have a man, and they go, well, you have a friend? How's that gonna work? Like, how's that gonna work? You just tried to holler at me, and now I'm gonna hook you up with my friend, so then you still won't be able to see me whenever you see my friend? Like, how does that gonna work? Like, I don't understand the logic behind that. You
Yeah,
have
I
a
don't
friend,
get that
you have
logic
a friend.
either.
I do have a friend, but you should have met her first. Sorry, you have no chance now.
You should have
Like,
met
you
her
know?
first.
That's girl code. We don't
Go
like
after
that.
what you like, what you want. Don't be like, oh, are you in a relationship? Any, mini, money, mo.
And then
No.
it's crazy, like especially if you see us all at the same time. You chose who you wanted to talk to. You don't get a second, third, fourth, fifth chance. Like you don't get to go down the line and start trying to figure it out. Like
Exactly.
no, the person you spoke to, the person you
Wait a
should try your
minute.
chances with, and leave it right there.
Y'all see this comment?
Exactly.
Y'all see this comment?
What?
Hold
I
up.
can't.
Okay.
Angelina.
Can I agree with the guy? Insert rest of the question.
Angie.
Yes. Will I also cheat? Yes.
Yes.
Well then,
Yes.
okay.
Go on ahead and not give up the D. Go on ahead. Go ahead and play yourself if you want to. I'll be back. Hold on.
And for those who don't know, Spencer is telling you guys, if your sex drive changes, there's maca root, horny goat weed, Kigelia. It's gonna boost that ish right up. Sex and everything, but it's definitely needed. So there you go, guys.
Thank you for the
For
tips.
all of you out
Oh,
there,
Thanks
tips
for the tip.
on what to take. All right.
Heard you.
Everybody that needs that, take a screenshot. So you
Take
Right.
a screenshot, guys. Take a
Right.
screenshot.
Cause Spencer out here dropping jewels.
Oh, he
Okay.
dropping jewels.
Like,
Okay? He dropped jewels right there. Heard you. Okay. Ace Man, how you doing?
Hey, Ace Man.
All right, who's gonna read that?
He
Wait,
says,
Go ahead.
is it a fact after a certain time together, a married couple will lose some sex drive? No one ever stays the same. People change. People gain weight, money problems, stress, family health. Yes, we did say this about an hour ago. You should have been there. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
really? Nah.
we definitely said that. We touched on it.
We
Ace
did.
Man,
We
but
did touch on
I since I'm the only married one right now, I'm gonna answer that. I'm gonna answer that for you. And I can honestly say, after 23 years with my husband, our sex got better and better over time. And we still are very sexually active and we
Yes.
still very attracted to each other and have no issues there, okay? The weight gain came and left, of course, because all the kids, because we got 4 of them. You know what I'm saying? It came when it was supposed to and it left when it was supposed to. But he's still
Right.
giving the D like he's supposed to, and I'm still giving the P like I'm supposed to.
Hello, heard you. Tell him, sis.
You know what I'm saying?
Period.
So there's no
Supposed to
change in the sex drive. If anything, it got better. If anything, it definitely got better. We keep it interesting and we just keep it going. Because once it stopped, then it's a conversation. Not at least
Yeah.
now, but once it stopped, it's a conversation. So that's it.
Angelina says she's in Miami getting drunk.
Yes, have a drink for us.
Fruto.
Yes, honey.
Send
Live
us
your
a
life.
phone, please. Take a picture.
Henny
of
and
the
honey. Henny and honey.
That's all. He said that's all he need. All he need is some Henny and honey.
Heard it.
Hey sis, Faith is in the building.
Hey,
Faith.
sis. What's up?
Yes, they pulled up. Okay.
Oh, look at Kesey. Look at this comment.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. He always coming for
Kesey,
Kesey.
I heard you singing today. You have a divine voice. I must confess that if I didn't know any better, I would think you're an angel from heaven.
Aww, how sweet.
That was so nice. Look
Thank
at that,
you.
Kesey.
I appreciate it.
That was sweet. That was
That
Oh,
was
that's
really
so
sweet.
nice.
That was sweet.
He
So now
must
y'all
be
gotta
having
go.
a
Y'all
great,
gotta
great
go and
day.
see our sister sing on her page. She did her damn thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Go follow Kesey, y'all.
She needs y'all to prove. Y'all gotta prove. Okay, your DM about to be lit, sis.
Lit.
It's already lit. She can't keep up.
It's gonna be lit now. That thing gonna be
Listen.
Wait,
lit.
oh nah, I'm done.
Sis
I'm
got
so
almost
done with
100K followers. It's over.
I'm so done with Isaiah. Isaiah said that it shouldn't even phase her. I can't.
What he say?
That shit didn't even face her. He laughing at Kesey, how Kesey responded, I guess. I can't. Isaiah, don't start. Isaiah, all right? Don't start.
You know, he got
Uh-oh.
start. It wouldn't be.
I'm out here
Isaiah's
thinking
name.
right now.
Hell no.
What is he
Heard you,
talking
sis.
about?
She having a good time.
What was your question? What is this person's question? I don't know.
I
what
see
the
no one
question-
answer my question. Right on to the next. What are y'all hiding?
What was the question?
What are you talking about?
I
the
don't know what the
single.
Y'all
question.
telling these stories from experience?
About the same.
Okay, so this is someone from Twitch, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
he
it's
wants
a new viewer. No, all right. What we do on our podcast is we have a topic, and the topic of today was would a woman stay, with a man that doesn't want to have sex with her? So that was the basic of this podcast. But then within the podcast, we drop jewels, and when we drop jewels, it could be something about ourselves personally, or it could be something about someone we know. So today's jewel drop was about someone she knew.
Oh.
And then we also drop fun facts about ourselves as a group. We do a lot of things together that a lot of people doesn't know about. So we share that with you as well. So when you heard me talking about our vacation, that was just a fun fact. So every show there's a fun fact, and every show there is a jewel. I did not see your question though. So you said no one answered your question. So was that your question to find out like what the stories were we were telling?
I think that was the question
that's
was
it.
about who's single. So he said now
Oh.
on to the next question, and now he
Okay.
asked a different question.
Got it.
Yeah.
So nobody
Okay.
answered the question. Well, I mean, you didn't answer her question, but I'm 100%. I'm 100% taken to answer your question.
100%.
100% the market. All right. So, any more comments before we close out?
Yeah. Let's see. Y'all are funny on here.
Yeah,
Yes.
their comments, I just
They
came
are
out.
hilarious.
Yes.
She is
Okay, live your
hilarious.
best life, Angelina. Live your best life.
Right?
Yes.
She trying
Okay.
to find some chicks to take a pic for with a guy. I can't.
Heard you.
That's hilarious.
She seemed like she gonna end up having a good night.
Yes.
Yes.
That's right. Since you ladies are always against what I say, we are not always against what you say. Stop
Oh
it.
my
Stop
gosh.
it. Why don't you have an episode where you ask where we ask you questions so we can get to know you better? But y'all can always ask us questions. We tell y'all that all the time. We always
Also, he
open
just
to
wants
y'all
the show to
asking
be
us
questions
questions.
from us.
Yeah. Y'all
We tell
can
y'all
ask
that.
questions in the comments. Like, it's all good. We can have an episode where y'all just come on in and ask questions. It's not a problem.
And Ace
What
is
you wanna
always
know,
asking. He's always asking questions. So what is he talking about?
What he want to know? What you want to know that you don't know already, that you didn't gather after all these episodes that you don't know about us already? I want to know.
Right. And ask fast because you got 2 minutes.
Right. Right. What you want to know? We put it out there in our content, and we put it out there on the podcast. So it's like, what else could you possibly want to know?
Cricket.
Right. I mean, I feel like we share a lot on the podcast already. I mean, what else is what else? How much more
Yeah, I
is there to
mean, he
know?
could. I agree. Like, you could always ask questions, drop them in there. You know, we are an open book, and we'll answer them. Okay.
Well, Ace man, Angelina said you can ask her. She got you.
Oh, look at that, Tiffany Nicole.
That's
You see
why
what
he's
he
holding
said
us
about
down.
you?
Oh.
Oh, Tiffany Nicole. Oh,
You, Ace, you
Oh.
ruled it today.
Yeah, baby.
Ace Man, Tiffany Nicole.
He
got
making his rounds today.
I've been stoic. Okay.
wow.
But how do I'm smiling, but I've been stoic. But all right. Thank you.
Wow, he's going to do the help, Tiff.
Yeah, he's saying lately. He said lately. But
Oh, wow, sis. What's going on?
I don't know. I thought I was all smiles today.
I thought you were.
Even when I dropped my depressing jewel, I was smiling. Like, I don't understand. Like,
No, that was a sad jewel. That was-
but thank you, Ace Man. Thank you. I'm great. Thank you. I'm feeling good, feeling great. I'm here with my jewels. I'm here with y'all. And then we're on Straight Talk with the Phoenix Jewels. I'm great.
Damn.
Yay.
All right, sis. She about to go to the pool. You go ahead and enjoy
Wait,
the
but
rest
she said she is gonna Photoshop the jewels in because it's getting sketchy.
Heard you, sis. She going to Photoshop us in.
It's hilarious.
He's been calling. Oh my God. You have to. Oh, I get it. She's out there cheating. She got to act like she's with a guy, with a girl.
Hello? Really, Tiff?
Over my head.
Oh
my
my
head.
God, I can't with you. I can't. You need to beat
Over
me,
my
Tiff.
head. Girl, you better go ahead and Photoshop yourself with the jewels. Go
Not
ahead
the
and do
middle
it.
finger, though.
Girl.
I'm crying. Yeah.
Go on ahead and do it.
Link if you need me to after we get
Ah,
a couple pictures real quick.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. Well, I guess
I
it's
love
that
it.
time.
I love it here. I love it here.
I
I
guess
can't.
it's
His
that
book, My Life on the
time.
Side, is going to be out in November. You hear this? I say
Oh,
it
you
is a
dropping?
mess.
You dropping?
He's hilarious.
You dropping promos? Heard you.
All right, who's the outro?
Yeah, I guess it's that time to wrap it up.
Not already.
Yeah, unfortunately. It's that time. It's that time, guys. Well, guys, as you know, we've come to the end of our show. So, as you know, we are the Phoenix Jewels, and we are a group of models. Let's just say entertainers, because that's what we do. We entertain. If you follow us on social media, you will see that we are entertainers. Definitely check us on TikTok at the Phoenix Jewels, Instagram at the Phoenix Jewels, Twitter at Phoenix_Jewels, and if you'd like to book us for any events, you can contact us at bookphoenixjewels@gmail.com. All right? And make sure you're here each and every Thursday at 7 p.m. to show us some love and tune in for some more juicy topics.
Damn.
Her
Yes.
operator, her phone sex.
What you said?
What's her phone sex?
Her operator voice, you said?
What you say, my operator voice? Hey.
Your phone sex was on.
Oh
All
my
of that.
God.
I can't hear.
Right.
She said that was your operator voice, sis.
Oh, my operator voice? Okay, well, yeah, my operator voice is what you get today.
Thank you guys. They say they love this. They love the podcast. Thank you. Thank you, Danny. Shout out to
Thank
Danny.
you.
Right? Love him so much. So
Thank
much.
you.
He
Yeah,
shows
we
so much
appreciate you,
love.
Danny.
I appreciate
Definitely.
you guys. Yes. So y'all follow and just know we here every Thursday, 7 p.m. Y'all come back through and we'll be here with another juicy topic next week. If you have any ideas,
Yes.
any topic ideas, just hit us up and let us know. And we'll be more
Yeah.
than happy to talk about it because y'all see, it's not your average podcast. Okay? All right, guys.
See you guys next week.
Bye. Yes.